Fungal infections are common in hot and humid climate. So, as part of mission Fungal Free India 2.0, today we have with us Dr.Rejath Raj from Bangalore on the occasion of World Hand Hygiene Day. Welcome, Doctor. Doctor, what is hand hygiene?
That's a good question. Hand hygiene is also known as hand washing. It is the act of cleaning one's hands with soap and water to remove microorganisms such as viruses, bacteria, dirt, grease, and other harmful and unwanted substances stuck to the hands. When it is performed with an alcohol-based preparation or an antiseptic soap, it is called hand disinfection. This simple act has potentially saved millions of lives since it was first introduced more than 200 years ago by the father of hand hygiene, Dr. Ignaz Semmelweis.
Doctor, what is the proper way to wash my hands?
Well, you start by soaking your hands in running water, then turn off the faucet to conserve water. Apply soap and scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds. And try to include all the areas of your fingers and palms and even the area under the nails. You then rinse your hands under running water and dry it using an air dryer or a clean towel. Now, scientific studies have shown that you need to scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds to remove the harmful germs and chemicals from your hands. If you wash your hands for a shorter time, you will not remove as many germs. Make sure to scrub all the areas of your hands, including your palms, the back of your hands, between your fingers, and under your fingernails.
Doctor, when should we wash our hands?
Well, before, during, and after preparing food, before eating and after eating, obviously, before and after caring for someone at home who is sick with vomiting or diarrhea, before and after treating a cut or a wound, after using the toilet, after changing diapers or cleaning up a child who has used the toilet, after touching an animal feed or animal waste, after handling pet food or pet treats, after touching garbage, and obviously if your hands are visibly dirty or greasy. And if you don't have access to a faucet or soap, and if your hands aren't visibly soiled, you may use a sanitizer instead.
Doctor, why should we wash our hands?
Well, consider this. Throughout a normal day, the average person exposes themselves to countless contaminants that can be spread to cause infection or disease. Many diseases and infections can be drastically prevented with hand washing, including influenza, respiratory infections, digestive infections. It can also significantly help those around you, such as those with weakened immune systems like the elderly, young children, and people with medical conditions, and those who are ineligible to be vaccinated. Well, the pandemic has certainly brought this simple yet effective practice to the spotlight. The practice of hand washing has been at the forefront of our defense against the coronavirus and has saved countless lives.
Doctor, which is better, washing or disinfecting your hands?
That's a good question. When one's hands are soiled, they should be washed with soap and water, given that soap facilitates eliminating soiling. Now, soap is a wondrous agent. It forms a molecular structure called as a micelle. This consists of a water-loving end as well as a water-hating end. So it forms a molecule that attracts the dirt at one end and gets washed away from the other. Now, when one's hands are contaminated but are not visibly soiled, the procedure of choice is disinfection using an alcohol-based preparation, given that antiseptics eliminate a greater number of microorganisms.
A public awareness initiative for Fungal Free India by the makers of Luliz from Ipca Laboratories Ltd.